vertigo. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워.
Hello everyone, it's Daye. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be going through the Etude fixing tints. A little late to the party, I know, but I just couldn't help myself. I got the Playtone eye palette as well in Peachy Gerbera. I wanted to get all of them, obviously, but I just decided to get this one. I don't really have anything like this palette in my collection, so I thought it'd be a nice addition. I also wanted to use this palette to do my makeup and be able to show you the 3 lip tints as well, and I felt like this was kind of like a neutral one that I could use. Obviously, you know how much I love the Etude fixing tints. They are my favorite fixing tints, and because they are so smudge proof, I also just love putting lip gloss over the top of it just for a different look as well. So they're so versatile. You can do so much with even just one color, let alone the amount of color range that they have out already. Super excited to show you these, as well as trying the Playtone eye palette. So let's just get right into it. So we've done our skincare. I'm just going to do a base foundation. I'm using the Laneige nail cushion. That should do it. I'm wearing new contact lenses. It's been such a long time since I wore contacts. It feels kind of strange. Just gonna quickly do my brows. I'm using the Benefit Brow Microfilling pen. I got this recently and I really like it. It's got these, it's kind of creepy. They look like little fingers, but they're like, it's like texture, and you can pretty much just draw like your eyebrow hairs. And it works really well for me because I like really natural brows and I just want to fill them in some gaps. I'm using blonde because my eyebrows are actually not very dark, and I just fill them in along the edge here like that. Yeah, it just fills in a little bit more as opposed to this one. This is also really good at adding freckles. All right, now this is the Etude Playtone eye palette in Peachy Gerbera. I'm going to take the plastic off. So this is a nudie peach. Depending on the mix of colors, it can be more peach or more nude. And normally these sort of like peach tones are usually really bright and really vivid, but I've never seen one that is quite muted and nude like this before. So let's try it. So because I'm going to be showing you all 3 of the fixing tints just using this one palette, I want to make it as neutral as possible. So I'm going to use kind of the more nudie tones down the bottom. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. So first I'm going to use this as my base, and it's just a really nice light beige color. And I'm going to put it all over my lid. This is such a nice color. Then I'm going to do some really, really gentle contouring with this color here, just around the edge of my eye and bottom lash line, and this little bit here. I'm going to use this shade just along my eyelid but closer to my lash line, and a little bit on the bottom as well. Then I'm going to use this shade on my lash line to do a soft eyeliner. Other side, and whatever excess I have I'll use on my bottom lash line as well. Lastly, I'm going to use this shimmer shade and put it on my inner corner and follow it all the way to the middle of my bottom lashes. I'm also just going to dab a little bit of that shimmer shade just right in the middle here. And then blush. I'm going to use the blush shade here. I'm going to do the blush kind of right underneath my eye and then the balls of the cheek here. I'm I'm gonna finish off by tightlining my eyes using the Glokolor Slim Gel Pencil Liner, and it's in a brown, so it's soft, like the rest of the look. So I'm just gonna tightline the edge and give it a slight wing. Gonna super quickly curl my lashes and apply some mascara. Here I'm using the Etude House Lash Perm Volume Fix Mascara in Cherry Blossom Brown. I've done a few layers of that, and I'm gonna do the same down the bottom as well. And that's the final look. What do you think? I love it so much. The quality of the actual shadow it just feels really luxurious, and it feels really smooth and easy to apply. I love that everything is in the one palette. I was really worried that the dark eyeliner color was not going to be dark enough for me to draw my eyeline, but honestly I feel like I wouldn't even need to use an eyeliner over the top of it if I wanted to go a bit more natural. The blush as well is so pretty. It's so nice. When I first applied it, I just didn't really see the difference, and I was a bit worried that it wasn't pigmented enough, but as I kept layering and applying, it just looks so nice. And you can really layer this stuff without it getting clumpy and gross and looking cakey on your face, because I just kept applying this and it looks really, really natural. So let's see how it looks with the lip tints. So the Etude Fixing Tints, 3 new colors released for spring and summer. The colors are quite vivid, as you can see, for obviously spring and summer. Also focusing more on catering for cool tone skin. Definitely can see that with these 2 colors here. Honestly, when I applied them, and I did try them as soon as I bought them just to see what it looked like on my lips, I was really pleasantly surprised, especially with the smoky cherry color. I was really worried that it was going to be really, really cool and really bright and not suit me. But all of the colors, although they look bright on the lips, when you apply it lightly, it actually doesn't look as intense as you might think it looks when you just kind of put it on your hand. Much like with the other ones, it is a fixing tint and it has a matte finish, so it will be a little bit dry on the lips, especially after a certain amount of time, or if you've been wearing it all day. Because it kind of also fixes on the lips, I almost feel like it doesn't actually dry my lips out too much, and I have really dry lips. So let's start with the Smoky Cherry. Smoky Cherry is a pink and coral color. If you do a thin layer just once, it comes out as a really nice pinky coral, and it's not too bright at all because it kind of blends in with your natural lip color. I see this perfect for a spring warm tone, and I actually really like it like this. Layered on another layer, obviously it becomes a lot more vivid. I see me wearing this if I want to feature just the lips and do a really simple makeup everywhere else. Next is Rose Blending, which is a beautiful muted rose with a hint of purple in it. Perfect for a cool tone. Applied once and it's almost like an MLBB, but a little bit more purple in it. Another layer and it definitely deepens the shade. It now has become a really deep purpley rose, super elegant. I thought it was really similar to the Cranberry Plum shade, but after putting them side by side, I realized that this one definitely has more purple in it and is a little bit deeper as well. And finally, the third shade, and my personal fave, the Salmon Brick. It is a light brick with a drop of white. I definitely cheated and wore this out a couple of times just because I'm obsessed with this color. I love brick shades, but I don't find that they suit me really well just because they are really deep and sometimes they can just look a bit stuffy on my face, but this is just the perfect light brick color and I'm obsessed with it. Applied lightly, it is a really soft, almost slightly coral brick. Applying it full lip, you definitely get that brick shade, but it's still super filtered and it doesn't look really deep or stuffy at all. And now my favorite color combination out of all of the Etude Fixing tints is the Ginger Milk Tea applied as a base followed by the salmon brick in the middle and blended out. It is my favorite combination. That is my makeup video using the Playtone eyes and my review of the 3 new fixing tints, as well as my favorite color combination, number 4 and 12. Make sure you try it out. If you have them, let me know what color combinations you like. If you have any, what colors are your favorites from the new spring summer collection. I would be dying to know. Thanks so much for watching again another one of my videos. Please don't forget to comment in the comment section, subscribe if you haven't already so you can be up to date with all of my new posts. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. Bye.